Hello guys, welcome to today's video. So it is actually about 1:30. I just got my video edited. It is saving and I'm trying to get it done before 2 because if you guys don't know, the game that Justin and I play with my brothers is called Warzone, and there's been talks of a big, huge update for like several months, and everybody's been wanting a new map or at least some changes or something because it's getting a little, repetitive. And they've just been saying like there's going to be updates and then there never is. Well, today at 2 p.m. our time, there's supposed to be a big update with some big changes. So I'm watching some people stream the game so that whenever the update happens, the event happens, I can see what happens. So I'm trying to get my video and everything done before then. But yeah, I'm just hanging out, getting a few things done this afternoon. This is super random, but I was looking at houses for sale in our area again. I've been doing that just because if you missed the video where I talked about it, we talked about how our lease is up in August, and we really wanted to be in a different place by the time our lease is up. But if not, it's not like the end of the world or anything. We would just be happier, like more excited to have our own place. But we're not trying to rush anything, or we've rushed things before and got put in some shitty situations. So never rush anything like that when it comes to buying a house or a car or anything major. Don't rush things. But it's just hard. We're in kind of a tough spot. So I look at houses for sale all the time to see if there's any new ones and stuff like that. And then I've been looking for land because me and Justin really want to buy some land, even if it's just like we're looking for something like 5 to 15 acres. We don't want like a bunch of land, but we want like a decent little chunk of land so that we want to build a house on it. And then we want to have a place for like a shop. Because again, we have projects going on and Justin wants to do screen printing stuff. Like that's his ultimate goal, is to be able to do stuff like that full time. So it'd be nice to have like a workshop so we can get it dirty and not worry about dirtying up our house, or in this case, our apartment and stuff. And then we would also like to maybe have a pond one day. That'd be fun, like a fishing pond, because everybody in my family loves to fish. So it would be insanely cool to have a pond on some land and, just go fishing whenever you want. So anyways, I spent a lot of time this morning looking at houses and land, but there's never any land that's available here unless it's like 500 acres. And, one, nobody has money for that. And two, nobody has a need for 500 acres. So, yeah. And whenever just like 10 acres goes for sale, it goes so freaking quick that you cannot get it. Like it sucks. So I've actually been looking at land anywhere from like where we live and then within like an hour vicinity anyway around us. But still, it's just land sells so fast here, especially when it's cheaper and, like 10 acres or something. Cause there's a lot of like 500 to 1,000 acres for sale. But again, nobody needs all that, so anyways, we've been looking at that stuff again, which we probably shouldn't, because like I said, we're blessed to have a place to live and it's not a bad apartment or anything. We just want something a little different, and we want to work towards our goal of having our own house and stuff like that. And we just get ourselves in a rush and we probably stress ourselves out. So we should probably, not look at houses and land all the time until it's the time to buy. Anyways, I'm just hanging out, waiting for my video to save, waiting for the Warzone update event thingy. So it's a bit later. The Warzone update wasn't as cool as I thought, but at least some changes are happening, You guys probably don't care about that though. So, you guys know we just went grocery shopping on Monday, but we forgot a few things. So when Justin gets home, we gotta run and get some stuff. We need more bread because we've been using bread for sandwiches, and every day Justin has a peanut butter and jelly sandwich when he gets home from work. So we're basically out of bread. We need some paper towels, jelly for his peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, some baggies to pack his sandwiches in his lunch box, because I used the last couple baggies yesterday, and an onion, because you guys know what happened if you watched the previous video. We bought an onion from Walmart and it was rotten. So that's a thing. But anyways, Justin should be calling any minute now to be on his way home from Wake. And like I said, we're gonna go to the store, and I don't think we have any other plans. But yeah, we're at Walmart.
Oh, stop shocking me.
I keep just touching it because I'm like scooting my feet. But yeah, we're getting a few things that I told you guys we needed. And jelly. Justin has to have his jelly. That's what I was trying to say. I just shocked you again. So we're back home from the store, and I'm making this stuff. Sorry if that's really loud in your ears, but what? What are you moaning?
Well, I'm not a whore.
You are a whore. But they didn't need to know that. Anyways. What was I even saying? You interrupted me. We used to go to this restaurant. Did you fart?
No,
Oh. I think you farted. We used to go to this restaurant. What are you looking for? Jessica keeps interrupting me. And, what was it, on the bed? Psycho, your knife was on the bed. We just been sleeping on a knife? Oh my god. Anyways, don't interrupt me again, please. There was this restaurant, and they used to open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and all of it was good. But we used to get this plate called the Alambre plate, and it was like steak meat, bell pepper, onion, and then little bits of bacon with mozzarella cheese on top, and then you could get flour or corn tortillas. And that used to be one of our favorite things to get, probably our favorite thing to get. But ever since COVID, I think their business has slowed down, you know. So they opened for breakfast, and then they opened like just a couple hours for lunch. And so me and Justin never go over there. And we've been missing the Alambre. So we were like, you know what? Let's try to make it ourselves, or make our own version of it. Obviously, we don't know how to make it. And see how it turns out. So we bought some really thin, I already threw the package away, but it's just thin ribeye, like super thin. Like, I don't even know what you would call it. It's cut into like little sheets, if you know what I mean. But anyways, we bought some of those. And then we wanted to do green bell pepper because that's what they use, but Walmart didn't have any freaking green bell pepper, of course. So we got red, which is the next best thing. And then I've got the bacon cooking. So let me show you what it's looking like. This is the steak, and I just kind of seasoned it like fajitas, sort of. I put a little bit of chili powder, cumin, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper. And then over here is the bacon's cooking up. And we're just going to heat up some corn tortillas and slap them in there and eat it. But I'm excited to see if it tastes, even if it just tastes a little bit like the restaurants, we'll probably have it more often because it's delicious. I don't know why, because it's so simple, but it's so good. Okay, so it is like 10:30-ish. Justin fell asleep while we were playing Minecraft.
Bull-damn shit.
Shut the hell up, you did. He fell asleep on the floor on his little gaming chair. It was funny. But anyways, yeah, Minecraft is kind of boring. It's just very slow, chill thing to play. So especially late at night, you're just probably gonna fall asleep. I was getting really bored after like an hour of playing it. But anyways, we played that because Warzone is kind of like broken right now. And you can only play like certain game modes because they're doing the updates and, you know, fixing all the errors and all that stuff. So probably won't be able to play it for a couple days. So we wanted to play something. So I bought Minecraft on the PlayStation. Justin already had it on the Xbox. So we played that for a bit. But now it's bedtime. So I'm going to end this portion of the vlog here. And we shall see you guys tomorrow. Alright. It is the next day, guys. My hair's still wild. So we're just going to have to ignore that, you know. But Justin got some packages in. He ordered some stuff for screen printing. I don't even know what any of that is. But he got a couple big packages in. Well, one big one, and it's super heavy. I don't know what the heck it is. He's having to order so much stuff because if you don't know, when you screen print, you obviously have to have the machine, but you also have to have ink, screens. I don't know what all of it's called, but like stuff to clean the ink off the screens. There's like a UV light to put the, I don't even know, but there's lots of things that you need. See, so he ordered most everything he needs, and I forgot all about it. And I heard a knock at the door, and I was like, "Who is here? Like, what?" So I opened it, and the guy was scanning the packages, and I was like, "Oh, this is some of Justin's stuff." By the way, though, speaking of ordering stuff, you guys know we just did the Munch Pack video where we tried all the snacks from around the world. Well, they sent us an offer on 4/20 to get 42% off of another one. So we went ahead and did it. But it had to be, well, okay, not another one. It had to be like you referred someone to use one. So like, or not to use one, to get one. It had to be a new person getting a new, like, first time purchase kind of a thing. So we used Justin's information to get the other one, but it was 42% off. It was only like $13. So we're going to do another one soon. Hopefully they don't send us the same stuff that we got last time. Maybe we'll open it before we start trying to film a whole video just to make sure. But anyways, yeah, we weren't going to buy another one so soon, but it was only $13. So we were like, you know, we can always open it later and do it later to have another video for you guys. But yeah, anyways, I'm watching some YouTube videos, just hanging out. There's a part 2 of the Warzone event where they're supposed to show the new map that we are supposed to have. So I'm kind of excited to see that. It should be happening in, like, I think around 2 our time. And it's about 1 something. So coming up pretty quick. So I'll probably watch somebody stream that just to see what it's like, even though I could get on and do it myself, but I don't feel like playing. I just want to watch. All right, so I just got some chicken and some marinade here. Just 2 pieces for us tonight for dinner. And we picked up a new marinade. We like the marinade that we usually use, but we wanted to try something different just to spice it up. So this one looked interesting. It's called Dale's Steak Seasoning, but it says delicious on any meats, fish, fowl, and vegetables. So yeah, we're gonna try it. I smelt it and it smells like jerky or something. So interesting. I'm excited to give it a try. So I'm gonna put this back in the fridge and let it marinate probably for about an hour. It's 4:10 right now. Justin is pulling up, fixing to come on in. But we're gonna let this marinate, and then we're gonna have that with just some bacon wrapped jalapenos. So that sounds good for dinner. And then we'll have our sandwiches for lunch, of course, tomorrow. I got the kitchen swept and mopped, the counters wiped down. I do have a few dishes to do. And I opened Justin's packages, but he told me to because he thought he got the screens in. And I was like, if those are the screens, they're smaller than what you wanted. And he was like, oh no, open it to make sure. So let me show you guys. Again, I don't know what any of this crap is, but he's got black and white ink, something called Haze. I don't know what it's for. And then like some tape that I think you stick down to the thing that holds the clothing item or whatever you're going to print on to make it stay on the board better so it doesn't slip off as easy. If that makes it's kind of like a grip, you know, for the shirt. So it sits still and doesn't move a lot when you're trying to print on it so you don't mess anything up. I think I said that right. Anyways, that's what he got in those boxes. But yeah, he ordered some big screens because the lady that we got the print thingy from, she had these bigger screens that are pretty big. But for what he's wanting to do, they're just a tiny bit too small. I think like an inch too small as far as the width of it goes. So he went ahead and ordered some that are bigger than that. And I was like, that box is not bigger than those screens you have in there. So he's like, oh my gosh, open it and make sure it's not the screen. So anyways, I already had that opened. But he's excited to come home and see what he got. And we're just going to hang out, cook some delicious dinner, and probably play the game. I don't know if we're going to be able to or not. We have it loading up because there's so many people trying to play that there's like a wait. So we just went ahead and turned them on and, you know, have it to where when we do get ready to play, hopefully we'll be able to. Okay, so I don't know how well you guys can see me, but we had our chicken and our bacon wrapped jalapenos for dinner. They were super, super good. The marinade was pretty good. It wasn't anything like what I expected, but it still tasted pretty good. And now we're playing some Warzone because of the new update. The whole new map is on there and everything, so we're trying it out. It's pretty hard to get used to. It's a lot different. A lot of it's the same, but a lot of it's different, so it's weird. But anyways, that's why I haven't filmed, because we've been playing the new update. Brian and Matt and Justin and me were all playing. Brian just got off because it's like 9 o'clock, so they go to bed kind of early. So yeah, we'll probably play for another hour. OCD have an ass. I'm OCD with certain things too. But Justin just got out of the shower. We got done playing the game. I have food in my teeth. I just saw that, but it's fine. The game was not fun. I mean, it's fun because it's different, but we just weren't playing good together, huh? Mm-hmm. We sucked. But yeah, Justin, the reason I was saying he has OCD is because he will literally, like, when we leave our house to go somewhere, he'll check the door he'll make sure the door's locked like 15 times before we leave. And then he just now was getting up like before we go to bed, which I mean is a good thing, obviously, but It's just funny. Before we go to bed, he'll check the door like 20 times also. And he literally just went outside because he forgot his lunch pack thingy for me to put his sandwiches in. And he went outside, came in, locked the door, and then went to bed, and then got right back up and was like, I gotta see if I locked the door. I'm like, oh my God, that was like 5 seconds ago. You don't remember if you locked the door. He's crazy. But anyways, we're getting ready for bed. I feel like I didn't vlog anything in this vlog, film anything in this vlog. I really just don't even know. It's just been a really boring past couple days, but regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm going to end it here. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.